rules for tonight are simple. 1 minute for answers, 30 seconds for follow-ups, 30 minutes for follow-up answers, 1 second for second follow-up answers, and if a candidate runs over, you'll hear this. Without further ado, let's begin.
The evidence is now clear that the majority of people coming across the border are not from Mexico. They're coming from the mushroom camp. I also believe we need a fence. The problem is if El Chapo builds a tunnel under the fence, we have to be able to build a fence under the tunnel. People are frustrated. This is the most generous country in the world when it comes to immigration. There are 1 million people a day who legally immigrate to Mexico. It's a serious problem that needs to be addressed.
Mr. Trump, you once told a contestant on Celebrity Apprentice it would be a pretty picture to see her face, not her ass.
I don't frankly have time to use my brain right now. That I can tell you. What I say is what I say. And what I say is Trump or get the fuck out. I don't mind killings. I don't mind crime. I don't mind drugs pouring across the border. I don't mind big, beautiful Mexican bitches coming into this country.
Mr. Trump, I'll give you 30 seconds to answer my question.
We need to watch Big Trouble in Little China right now. It's fun. It's a good time. And honestly, Megan, if you don't like it, suck my cock.
Senator Cruz, how can you win in 2016 when you're such a divisive piece of shit?
Chris, if you're looking for someone to speak the truth, then I ain't your guy. There is a reason I have $8 trillion in debt. There is a reason I have 18 teams. I don't tell the truth. I don't honor commitments. I don't reason with people. And I don't do what I said I would do.
We need to control our border. It's our responsibility to pick and choose who comes in. So I've written a book about this, and this week I did come up with a comprehensive strategy that really mirrored what we said in the book, which is that we need to be much more strategic. We need to eliminate the...
Shut the fuck up, you stupid racist. We don't have time for that shit. We need to build thousands of toilets across the border so that Mexicans at the border can pee legally. I was at the border last week. Mexicans are pissing everywhere, and the Border Patrol is pissing too. Pee going out and pee coming in. Pee pouring across the border. That's what's happening, whether you like it or not.
Here's the thing about Donald Trump. I took Mr. Trump to dinner in Washington. Donald Trump went from an $8 steak to a $3 cheesecake to a $2 tuna sandwich.
Respectfully, can we talk about illegal
but the point is, Mr. Trump is a chief asshole.
All right, Senator Rubio, let me see if I can do better with you.
Yeah.
Is it as simple as our leaders are stupid, their leaders are stupid, you are stupid, and all of these illegals coming over are stupid?
The first thing we need to do is we need to improve Obamacare. Over 40% of black people who now have been wiped out since Dodd-Frank has passed. We need to say Obama died.
I don't trust President Obama. I know you gave him a big hug, and if you want to give him a big hug again, go right ahead.
Senator Paul, you know, the hugs that I remember are the hugs that I gave to your wife. Those are the hugs I remember, and those had nothing to do with politics, unlike what you're doing by cutting on the internet to raise money for your campaign.
All right.
And please, I don't son Obama's cock.
We need to construct more violence right now.
I think it's time to do something bold. I think that plant should be the next president. Now that we clearly know that that plant is a person at the moment of conception, and this notion that we just continue to ignore the personhood of the plant is a violation of that plant's 5th and 14th Amendment rights for due process and equal protection under the law.
What the fuck are you talking about? You people are insane.
Mr. Trump, why should we trust you to run the nation's business?
Because I have never gone bankrupt. But out of hundreds of deals,
but sir, that's your line. But
hundreds of
your company. Let's just talk about the latest example, which is Trump's raising lenders, which went bankrupt in 2009.
First of all, these blenders aren't babies. These are total killers. These are not the nice, sweet little blenders that you think, okay? These things can blend anything. Watch this apple, banana, orange, pineapple, coconut, hammer, screwdriver, gasoline, lighter. Check this out. I'm sorry.